July 20th, 1944, a day that would forever alter the course of history. Colonel Claus von Stauffenberg strode purposefully through the corridors of the Wolf's Lair, Adolf Hitler's Eastern Front military headquarters. His heart raced, but his face remained an impassive mask. He carried a briefcase in his hand that held the fate of millions. The stifling summer heat hit him like a wall as he entered the conference room. Hitler and his top military advisors were hunched over a large map table, discussing the deteriorating situation on the Eastern Front. Stauffenberg placed the briefcase beneath the heavy oak table, positioning it carefully next to Hitler's legs. "Gentlemen, if you'll excuse me for a moment," Stauffenberg said, his voice steady despite the tempest of emotions within. "I need to make an urgent phone call." As he exited the room, Stauffenberg's mind raced. In mere minutes, the briefcase would detonate, killing Hitler and decapitating the Nazi high command. Operation Valkyrie would be initiated, and a new government would sue for peace with the Allies. The war that had engulfed the world in flames would finally end. Stauffenberg had barely made it halfway down the corridor when the explosion rocked the building. The force of the blast knocked him off his feet, and for a moment, all he could hear was a high-pitched ringing. As he struggled to his feet, chaos erupted around him. Soldiers and officers ran in all directions, shouting conflicting orders. Through the smoke and confusion, Stauffenberg caught snippets of conversation. "The Führer is dead. Hitler's been assassinated." A grim smile played at the corners of his mouth. He had done it. The monster was slain. As Stauffenberg made his way to the airfield, adrenaline coursing through his veins, he couldn't help but feel a sense of elation. Years of planning, agonizing over the morality of his actions, had led to this moment. The war would soon be over, and Germany could begin the long process of redemption. Little did Stauffenberg know that his actions that day would set in motion a chain of events far beyond anything he could have imagined. The butterfly effect of Hitler's assassination would ripple through time, reshaping the geopolitical landscape in ways that would have been impossible to predict. As Stauffenberg's plane took off from East Prussia, heading towards Berlin to oversee the next phase of Operation Valkyrie, he gazed out the window at the patchwork of forests and fields below. For the first time in years, he allowed himself to feel hope for the future. But hope, as Stauffenberg would soon learn, can be a dangerous thing. In the vacuum left by Hitler's death, other forces were already moving to fill the void, and not all of them shared Stauffenberg's vision for a peaceful, democratic Germany. What to come, I will soon make a video about the aftermath. Thanks for watching. If you have any thoughts on the events covered in this video, please share them in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like. For more informative or fiction content, and check out my next video, where I'll be doing a deeper dive into these topics.